Good evening, YouTube. Well, not evening, afternoon. What am I on about? I am OjamaDaBomb, and I'm here to talk to you today about, well, a little challenge I have been set. Um, I was having a duel with Lucky Wolf G, Scapegoat User, and one of my other mates, Mike. And my brother decided to come along. He used to duel, but he doesn't do much anymore because he's reproduced. So, yeah, kind of lost him a bit. But I bought a structure deck. I can't remember what structure deck it was, but I know it contained the Gemini's one. It's the one I think it was a pack just before 5D started coming out fully, and I decided that the Gemini decks were actually rather good. So I've used that deck a little bit. I made some modifications to it because it was shit the way it was, and after I built those, I mean, I wasn't too used to the cards. I had to keep reading the cards the whole time to find out what they did and everything else like that. And after a little while, my brother said to me that, well, because the new cards, not many people are used to them, so you have to keep reading their effects every now and again. He told me I should go back to season 1, like the very first series of Yu-Gi-Oh's released, such as the starter deck Yugi, starter deck Kaiba, starter deck Joey and Pegasus, and also possibly the starter deck Yugi Evolution and Kaiba Evolution. And also there were a few other ones as well, if I can just remember where the hell they've gone to. Here we go. Just a second. What's going on here? There were some, I did find some booster packs or something at some point. I have to find out where they are. Yeah, using the 3 booster packs that were released in 2002, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, Metal Raiders and Magic Ruler, and possibly some of the other cards out of this series, well, 2003, Pharaoh's Servant, Labyrinth of Nightmare, Legacy of Darkness, Pharaonic Guardian, however you pronounce that one, Magician's Force and Dark Crisis. I mean, you've got the 2004 series, the GX Series 1, GX Series 2, 3, you've got 5D Season 1 as well. So I'll probably just stick with maybe the 2002 series, which is the first 3, and maybe a couple more. But when it came to that point, Christian, when he told me to build a deck out of the original ones, I thought, well, I asked him, why should I do that? Because some of their effects won't stand a chance against the latest series. Where he goes, well, because he thinks, in his personal opinion, sorry for that, he thinks in his personal opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh's gone OTT with their cards. Because it's either you need very complex cards which are either going to build up your power or dramatically slow down your speed, or they're going to dramatically up your speed but lower your power. So he said that the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh cards were nice and balanced. So yeah, I think I'm going to actually give this a shot. I mean, it might actually work. I mean, I know I got more than enough. Well, I think I've got near enough every single card from the original first series. So it could work. I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying it won't. Who knows? But this could. I mean, in order to fully test it, I'll have to have as many duels as possible to find out how many times it will take me to win 2 match duels in a row. If I win 2 match duels in a row, then I know I'm good, and the deck is good. But if it fails, and it takes like 20 attempts to win 2 match duels, then I know that the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh cards aren't particularly the best, so we might need to up our game to something like the 2004 series, maybe the GX Series 1 as well. I mean, I'll probably build a deck out of each of the series. So you got the 2003 series, 2004 series, Yu-Gi-Oh GX 1, 2 and 3, and the SD ones. So it could be interesting. I mean, I'll have to definitely spend some more money, but I'm thinking about possibly basing the deck, well, after what everyone watches the game for, which would be Yugi. Now, I'm not particularly sure on what time they released Yugi's structure deck, the Evolution one. which I think might have been just before they released GX, so it would probably be the 2003-2004 series, maybe late 2003. So I'll probably base the deck around that one, because this one's got a few more tips and tricks and everything else like that, so it could work wonders. So, you know, what I'll do is I'll get to work on building that. Have to think a little bit on what cards I might substitute, because I think some of these are still in the banned list now. Well, the good thing about it is that all these booster, all the starter decks from back then came back with, they all had Monster Reborn in them and Dark Hole, but frankly they're back in the whole list now, so it's brilliant. So yeah, I mean, I'll take a look through the deck list, see which ones I've got. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got every single one of these cards, because I can remember them off the top of my head. So I'll get to work on building those. Then we shall take it for a test run. What I'll probably do is I'll probably go onto Yu-Gi-Oh! Network. Yu-Gi-Oh! Network's, if you don't know already, it's a online site where you can build a deck and then you can duel with it. So it's dueling against people from around the world. Unfortunately, they do have things like lag and everything else like that, which is a major pain in the ass. But it can work, so it's a good place to test out your decks as well. So I'll get to work on building that deck, and it's either I'll take it to the streets and duel with it with my mates, or I'll put it on Yu-Gi-Oh! Network. I might just do one duel with my mates and one duel on Yu-Gi-Oh! Network and see what happens there, because that way I get a nice even balance. So yeah, that's basically it. Also, I would like to point, quickly say before I end this video, we've got a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk Time coming up. Also, we might have a new presenter. I mean, I can't see too much of a problem with it. But the new presenter is eager. He knows quite a bit. I mean, his deck at the moment, he's using a warrior deck based around the 6 Samurai, and my God, I mean, he can even beat Josh, scapegoat user. So I was thinking, oh my God. I mean, it is one hell of a powerful deck. I mean, my spellcasters just about beat him. My spellcasters were built in a couple of seconds. So I mean, it is a hell of a powerful deck, so I might test it out against that, because that way we'll have like the GX series, I think it's GX series, combined with the original series to see who's better, sort of like, I don't know, the later series or the better series. This is basically a clash of the timeline right here. So yeah, I shall leave you here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out for the new deck build from the original series. It will contain most of the cards from, well, it won't contain most of them, but it will contain a majority of cards from the other ones, cards I like. And I will swap out the other ones for any other cards that might help the deck, or any other cards I just find pointless in the deck anyway. So yeah, look out for that video, and look out for the tester duels to find out whether it works. This is OjamaDaBomb signing off. Peace out, y'all.